to introduce our next inductee, good guy himself, Mr. Gary Metters.
Well, I was given this assignment about 13 minutes ago, but it's to introduce Leonard Lopez. And I just noticed that a lot of the guys that are in the Hall of Fame thing are old guys. And some of them aren't very good-looking guys. But the guy I'm going to introduce is not only young, he's got that movie star quality to him. Leonard Lopez. He grew up in Walnut Creek. I just found that out. He used to be a hell of a sprint car and midget chassis builder when he was working for Chuck DeLue. And back in some of those early days, if you didn't have one of their chassis, you weren't up at the front of the pack. So he got some experience there. He also worked for a name that some of you will remember, Bob Sparborough, from up in Northern California. Gained a lot of experience there. In the 80s, he got into his own deal, Dominator, and has since then built, I told him I was going to say a couple hundred cars. I'm sure it's not that many, but a ton of cars. The Red Line Oil cars, you know, you've seen Tim Kerrigan's cars at the show for years. He's built a bunch of the DuPont giveaway cars. I think he's done those for about the last 15, 20 years. He's got 19 cars under construction in his shop right now, which ain't bad. He operated for years out of his backyard, and he lived way out in the country because we took a few of our good guy tours going out there on Thursdays of the West Coast Nationals. And you go along this little windy road, and swear to God, everybody think, oh shit, we're getting lost. It's another one of Metters' deals. But we wouldn't. We'd end up at his place and check out all his cars and have lunch or whatever was going on. But anyway, I'll just shut up, and here he is as promised. He's a good-looking son of a gun, and he's a young guy to be in the Hall of Fame here. But here's Leonard Lopez.
Gary, is this your man crush? What's the deal? Is Leonard your man crush? Is that the deal?
What did I say? He's good looking.
Thank you, Gary. It's very nice of you to give me all that good press here. But I want to thank some of the people that really helped me out a lot. And you know, one is my wife, because she's put up with all this mess for the last 20 years. You know, my parents, because they put up with their backyard looking like a wrecking yard for a long time. You know, sometimes, you know, you try to help them out the best you can. But I want to thank everybody that's helped me along the way. Sid Shaver threw a lot of deals at him and keeps coming out. You know, Mickey Galloway helped us for years. Art Hems has always made it look good. So I just want to thank everybody who helped me. Thank you.
I'm the little guy.
Okay, there's
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Gary and Leonard. He couldn't be with us today, but to introduce Mr. Bob Monroe, Mr. Steve Mold. Steve?
Bob Monroe. Everybody knows him as Mun.